English or German?
No, in English is
But you speak some German.
Ich kann auch Deutsch sprechen, aber
Ja.
ich brauche Übung, meine Damen und Herren. Ja, ich muss mich mehr Mühe machen, aber Englisch ist am besten. Okay, let's go.
We start in English. So yeah, this was an amazing on stage.
Thank you very much. I saw you in the audience.
Yes.
You were checking it out, like, okay. You know, the thing is, you know, when you perform in clubs, you know, you have people who have more energy. So when you go to charity, people are more relaxed, so you have to work. But I like the fact that it's never the same. You know, it's always challenging, but as long as, in the end, they felt the energy, they felt the love, because music is love. And you know, music is a soundtrack of our lives as well, so we are interconnected. Whether we want it or not, whatever the story, the history is, we are connected. You know, Milli Vanilli, Pilatus, Fab Morvan, Germany. I mean, this is like the Heimat. This is meine Heimat, Deutschland, you know, and this is where it all started. So when I'm here, when I perform in Germany, it really warms my heart to be here now. You know, I got 4 kids now, and I'm still working, still performing, and after all those years, finally, you know, there's the stigma is left. There's still a little bit left, but through the years, it goes away because obviously I can sing, I can perform and entertain, and that's what it's all about.
How do you feel singing the Milli Vanilli songs?
Well, you know, it's you know, they will always be part of me. Like I said at the beginning of the show, formerly known, always be known, will always be Milli Vanilli. That's just the way it is, you know. And but I am also Milli Vanilli, but I'm Fab Morvan as well. And I've been releasing music through the years. Of course, there was no machine behind me, but step by step, the more people look into my steps in the music industry, you can tell that I left just like Le Petit Chaperon Rouge. They wrote the red hoodie, the Red Riding Hood, that I left music all throughout the years. If you go on YouTube, you'll see he's been making music, he's been recording music. And next year, we're going to the next level. The documentary came out in 23, the movie came out in 24, the book came out in 25 this year, and I'm actually will hear from the Grammy if I'm nominated for Best Audiobook, Narration, and let's see what happens, and Storytelling. So let's see what happens. So it's in the ballot. I've been accepted, but now we have to go to the nomination, which is, I think, 4 or 5 people. So on November 7th, we should hear what is happening. So let's see what happens. You know, but in the meantime, you know, I just keep going. I just also signed a deal with a very big company in the United States to do between 50 and over 50 shows in the United States next year. So I will be doing a lot of America next year, but also I'll keep doing Europe. But you know, things go in phases, so you know, when they call, we'd like to have you. Of course. How much? Oh wow. Okay then, let me get over there. So I'm gonna go over there, work it. You know, America is also a really huge market for Milli Vanilli. It's a very big market, and now they want me to perform there, and it's gonna be a 20,000 arena tour with other artists. So I look forward to it, you know. So performing for me is lovely. It's home away from home. Of course, I work for the family. I got 4 kids, so I got to make sure they're okay. You know, they all go to school, so we got to make sure Papa gets to work. I will be away from them, which is sad at the same time, but you got to go to work, you know. And I think that when you see your father work hard, eventually you might have a sense of understanding that working hard is necessary if you want to accomplish anything. If I wasn't focused and driven, I wouldn't be here today, you know. So I think that my message to the world is discipline, and whatever happens, don't listen to people, just keep doing what you do, you know. And the book, you know, is true. The real story of Milli Vanilli is not a thick book, but it's a very powerful book, because we talk about trauma, we talk about pain, we talk about recovery, we talk about forgiveness. And all those, as a human being, growing up, I had no idea about that. My emotional intelligence was not really developed. So after falling, after the crash, I was able to stand back up and live life. And Quincy Jones says, you know, you have to go away from music and when you come back, take everything you've learned and put it into the music. And that's what I'm doing. That's what I've been doing for years. I also DJ as well and sing at the same time. So when you start to look into what I've been doing, you'll notice he's been busy. But now, more and more, you'll see more. I'm like that car that you want to buy. You'll see a lot more of me in the future.
Seeing you, you seem to be so fit and full of energy. What do you do to keep fit and healthy?
Well, my partner, Tessa, from the Stain, is a health coach. So I've been following her protocol, and she's been making sure that I do the right thing. And you know when I was born, so it takes work and discipline again. So, but in order to achieve what you've seen tonight, it takes effort, it takes focus, and I have a plan. You know, a lot of people thought that I wouldn't be here today, but there's so much more to travel. For me, it feels like it's just the beginning, because eventually you're going to see my vision come to life, and then you'll be like, oh wow, he said he had a vision, and I do. And it's just a matter of time, being patient. Age is nothing but a number. That's it, you know, because when people tell you, oh no, I just put that out the door and I keep doing what I do, and I'm happy. And when you're happy, something happens. With happiness, is such a powerful thing that when you're happy, you can do anything you want to do, you know. But if you're depressed, well, you're going to stay in bed and not really do what you're supposed to do for yourself. And I feel like life is here to be lived and experienced, and I'm going to send that message out to the world as well. You know, I'm a singer-songwriter, producer. It's not just about fame. It means nothing for me. I failed, stood back up, and I know, especially when I did the book, I realized that trauma exists in everyone. And I think that maybe with this book, you can address that and have people change their lives already. The feedback is amazing.